3, 2, 1, yay!
Burritos, rice, and guacamole.
Welcome back, everybody. This is another episode of Shonen Summit. I hope you guys are still watching. Also,
We won't win. We won't.
Yay!
What's going on, y'all? Back again, once again.
Did you have your apple of day?
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to talk about a very crucial topic to everybody's childhood. The Dragonball Z universe. DBZ.
Dragon Ball Z. Oh,
Demonetized.
huh? What you mean? No, it ain't. I'm doing the cover.
That's how we get away with it right there. When did DBZ come out?
No, you're asking the wrong
I
person.
just only know that
Dragon Ball.
We're talking about. Yeah.
The manga or the...
Well, the whole thing, Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball, I think, was 1989. No. Dragon Ball Z started 1989 because the Broly movie came out in 1993. We got it over here now.
That's not.
Dragon Ball came out in 1989, April 26, 1989.
Yeah.
That was Dragon Ball.
That was Dragon Ball. Okay, yeah.
Now Dragon Ball Z
came out like a couple years. Like
I just know that
a couple
it's
years
been
after
around
that.
for as long as I've been alive.
Hold
So that
on,
was in
look it up.
Japan, though.
For 1989.
Oh, it was February 26, 1986.
So
until
they're counting it
1989.
as Dragon Ball as a whole, so it's still showing me April 26. So
Yeah, April 26.
what's it counted as a whole then?
Because Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball aren't separate. It's just it's their time. It's
Continuation
their
of
time.
it's just
skip.
Z and then
Yeah.
All I know is it's been around for as long as we've been alive.
Yep.
And they've given me the best fight scenes I've ever seen. They've given me the best power-ups I've ever seen. They've given me the most inconsistencies I've ever witnessed in a TV show.
This is facts.
Hold on, stop.
Ooh,
First
thank
of
you
all,
for saying that. Okay, go ahead,
Only
go ahead.
two of those things were true. Oh no, my bad. Only two of those things were false, actually.
Which
They
one?
did not give us the best fight scenes, and they didn't give us the best transformations.
Fumble.
Hold up.
What
Whoa.
is this?
Hold
How?
on. Wait, Grandpa.
They
Gohan,
gave us some of them, but
Wait,
not
Grandpa
the best.
Gohan versus Goku?
It don't matter. When it came out, it was the best.
Okay, we're talking about when it came out. Then I'll agree with you.
Yeah, for its
You shut your
time.
mouth.
Yeah.
You don't agree with me anyway.
No, I'm not.
I will say this: as far as inconsistencies go, that's.
If you want to talk about, are we
that's-
counting Yu-Gi-Oh as an anime?
Yu-Gi-Oh is anime, but anyway,
No. What about Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds?
all of it's anime. All of Yu-Gi-Oh is anime.
Cool. The Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds has the most inconsistencies.
No, we're talking about Dragon Ball right now. In terms of Dragon, no, I would say Zex has. We're not talking about that right now.
We
Anyway,
didn't get an episode of Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds for 6 months, and they only played the first 3 episodes over and over and over
and the
again.
game was still consistently good. On Dragon Ball, we're not doing this. No, stay on topic. Anyway, as far as inconsistencies go, I do have an issue with Dragon Ball as a whole because up until like after the Buu saga, in other words, Super, everything was like somewhat balanced. I mean, it was still inconsistent, but it wasn't as bad as Super because ain't no way Krillin is keeping up with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. I still have an issue with that. No.
Hold on. Because that's the Kale situation. It's
What?
the same thing.
No, it's not.
Wait,
No.
Let him
explain.
explain. It's the same thing. Because a big inconsistency was Android 17. That was the inconsistency.
Yeah.
With Krillin, Goku knows for a fact he's way stronger than Krillin. But with Android 17 keeping up with Super Saiyan Blue was different. And
He just a man with robot parts.
I'm gonna say
see,
this.
but at the same time, they do have that limitless generator. So
That's what I was about to mention.
they have that limitless generator, but the inconsistency there would be he would need an upgrade because Dr. Gero only designed the androids to be as strong as Goku and all of them were at the current time. So
Yeah.
unless they were receiving modifications, ain't nothing going on there. Cause if you ain't talking to Bulma, you ain't getting no upgrade.
And I understand all that. But when was
Might I add something?
Hold on. I understand all that. But when was the last time Krillin actually trained? This man been busy being a whole pappy.
Well, he did. I mean, that's true. Because he had.
I mean, he's a cop, but yeah, still, like, that's not training.
But like,
You saw Goku wasn't around. He
in the
was
Buu
before.
saga, he didn't train at all because he was like, I just want to settle down.
He's
I don't
being
think I
a
wanna-
puppet.
He's like, yeah, I don't think I want to do the martial arts thing. He became a cop. I don't mess with them pigs. But I will say, like, as far as Krillin goes, he's nowhere near there. But as far as the writing goes, there have been multiple people writing for Dragon Ball Super, which is where the inconsistencies came in.
I understand that. But at the end of the day, you can't tell me, okay, I understand there's multiple writers, but you didn't watch the episode before you wrote your bullshit? No. You have to continue it, right? From the episode before. So ain't no, don't hit me with no bullshit. What? Go ahead.
That actually was happening. They was like, all right, we in the tournament of power. This is where I left it off at. You need to pick up from where I left off. And that's what they did. And you see a lot of inconsistencies.
No, the tournament of power is the most consistent until they show Jiren.
Actually, it's actually inconsistent when Frieza just disappeared for like 5 episodes.
First of all,
no, that wasn't inconsistent. He got dragged.
No.
He got dragged.
Frieza was in prison because he dropped the soap and Topo had to handle that button. That's exactly what Topo was like. Oh, so you've handled God energy before. Hey, handle my energy.
Nah, that's what
I was gonna say. I can slide Topo. I don't. Hold on.
You can't slide. You can't slide steroid Dr. Robot.
No, you know what I had?
No, that's not the Eggman.
You know what I had an issue with? This is the one time I've ever had an issue with Dragon Ball Z's dub. Because dub Dragon Ball Z, what we grew up on, that's fine. You know what Topo's English name was?
What?
Top.
You got this.
Do you understand how unintimidating you are now? At least with the extra po, I was like, okay.
See, with the extra po, it almost make him seem like he related to Po.
That would make more sense.
Hey, but we all know the first rule of Po.
This man's name, no, right. This man's name in the English dub was Top. I'm not afraid of a nigga named Top. Like,
I wasn't even afraid, just to go off for like a split second, I wasn't even afraid of Hitmo Top. Until I seen him when like he looked upset. And he started spinning, and I was like,
okay, that makes sense.
But Topo, you're not exactly fixing him.
No. Like, listening to the English dub of him say his name, like, I fight for justice, I am Top. I was just like,
you give me what?
I can't.
Your mama know you out here doing it.
I can't.
You a pride trooper?
That
serving up justice.
I think that was my only issue. Other than that, like Super was like you said, it was highly inconsistent. Like I'll be honest, one of my favorite fights, which it was still, I'm not gonna say it was inconsistent, but it was still kind of weird, was when Gohan and Piccolo popped it off on Tien and Goku.
Yeah.
First of all, that was the first time we ever seen Tien get hit that hard.
He got hit.
I was like, oh, gut checked the shit.
I didn't sign up for this.
Like, we can all equate hard hits in Dragon Ball Z. You know somebody get hard when that spit fly out their mouth.
That's why I was like, bro, go on, chill, bro. Tien ain't your daddy. You ain't got it.
It was worse for the Universe 6 Namekian when Gohan came down. And he forcefully made this man neck stretch.
You know who got the best hands though?
Who?
My fault. Let me rephrase that. Who can beat anybody?
Who?
It don't matter what happened.
Who? Chelsea?
Yajirobe.
How?
Yajirobe popping up for anybody.
Yeah, Yajirobe did. He popped it off on Vegeta.
Yajirobe
He basically snuck Vegeta and left.
He still got beat up. He still got beat up actually. Like Vegeta caught him, like, you gonna cut my tail. He had this man.
He had a plan.
He had this man ass in the air beating him.
I say the word.
Look, man,
I did that. Who was Hercule?
In terms of oh my god, Super has so much shit going on.
I'm very new to Super because Dragon Ball Z ended with my generation. We was done.
Right.
They came out with Super. And I was like, I'm not gonna have
this?
these kids because I don't care about this Mandela effect they try to let happen. It used to be you can die as many times as possible when you get wished back with the Dragon Balls. If you die when you come back with the halo over your head, you can never come back. You is stuck on the other side of the snake where you can't even look at the tail. Mm-hmm. That's how that was. That was the whole point of Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Majin Buu, hey, you gotta win. Because if he kill you, that's it. we can't bring him back. You have to win.
I'm going to say this real quick. The biggest inconsistency is actually Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
His
writing has not...
Well, it's not his writing.
Writing.
He does what's convenient at the time.
Yeah.
You remember Launch?
Opportunist.
He forgot about that. A lot of things that we remember, he's just like,
oh yeah.
Super Saiyan happened because he didn't want to draw black hair. It took too long to draw black hair. He didn't feel like inking all that. He didn't want to ink all that black hair in the manga. He was like, leave it white. His hair is. We gonna say his hair yellow. We ain't got to color it no more.
He's Super Saiyan.
Everybody started liking it. He just like.
I honestly forgot about that. That's funny.
Everybody's
that's
like,
kind of funny.
Everybody's like, that's kind of heat.
Hey, where's Launch? Who that? I'm not hungry.
I'll say something else that's really consistent.
Wait, hold up. You're not.
Hey, where's Launch? I already ate.
Oh. You didn't say lunch. You said launch.
I can imagine them sitting at press conferences or whatever, shades on. So, what are we gonna do about the new? What's new for Broly?
Who? No, that was actually
somebody
funny.
else.
No, it was
what do you want to do?
He actually focused on Broly though.
Yeah, what do we want to do for Broly? Clap alien cheeks.
Now, I will say this. I will say this. One of the things that is also really inconsistent is the transformation. But I think the one that makes me mad the most is like
Super Saiyan 3.
No, not even that. They played up Super Saiyan Blue as like this
end all be all.
Yeah, right. End all be all.
I did not like Super Saiyan guy.
But for whatever reason, anybody at base form can go toe to toe with this man. And I'm just like, and I only say that because first of all, I'm gonna say this like I always say, I hate Jiren because his backstory mainly. I liked him until I got his backstory, and I was like, "There's no."
Why does he look like that?
There's no point you being that strong.
I don't like the way he looks. He ugly.
He like
he ain't like no hair.
Right.
His head too big for his body. His
First
hands
of all,
like somebody else.
His head is too small for his body.
Because you're bullying him and his left testicle.
First of all,
they look alike. Stop it.
First of all, Jiren popped up all shoulders, so I already had an issue. And this man popped up on the battlefield. All right, so I'm just chill. I'm gonna wait.
I feel like Jiren's that dude that's always at the gym who got to make sure everybody else is looking at him when he getting ready to lift them weights.
Yeah. No.
Everybody look.
Yeah. That's what made me mad. Like, they played up Super Saiyan Blue so much, and then after that, when Goku was fighting Jiren, they played up Ultra Instinct like it was the end all be all or whatever, and then Goku mastered it. And I'm sitting here like, okay, so there's no way possible Jiren is gonna sit there. And Goku was like, I'm protecting my friends, bro. They go, fuck your friends! Ah! And now he's all of a sudden stronger. That's Ultra Instinct.
I said, no.
Jiren is the first anime character to blatantly say, fuck the power of friendship. And powered up past that.
Fuck your friendship. Fuck your power armor. Fuck your universe. I'm running that.
Now, I don't care if you Captain Planet. You catching the hands.
Now, I will say this.
As you can see, we're highly heated by this conversation.
Right.
First of all, no. I want to talk about the transformation that pissed me off the most.
Which one?
The Ozaru transformation.
Which one?
And I'm not talking about going. I'm not just talking. I'm talking about why is if Ozaru, Broly's Ozaru is as strong as a Super Saiyan Blue. Why is these other Ozaru so weak?
I can explain that.
It's easy to explain it. Go ahead.
I can explain that. Broly is a mutant.
Basically.
He's a mutant Saiyan. So like
he's not from X-Men. He's
not
a Z fighter.
So think about it this way: when they Saiyan like a Goku, for instance, when Goku fights, he learns as he fights, but it's not like on a huge level. He get knocked out, he get a Zenkai boost, he come back a little bit stronger. Broly, when he's fighting. It's happening right then and there. You hit him, he's getting stronger. He's learning what you're doing at that moment. He's continuously getting stronger. He's in his Ozaru form. He doesn't have his tail, but his Ozaru power just kind of swells up inside of him.
Now, I will also add on to that because a lot of people were thinking that they were going to mention Super Saiyan 4 in the movie, and the moment I saw Broly doing the Ozaru stuff, I was like, that was it. And everybody was like, oh, what you mean? Like, they didn't actually mention Super Saiyan 4. Do you not remember in GT how they went Super Saiyan 4?
They
turned into Ozaru.
They turned into a giant monkey, and then they had to control their rage in the monkey form.
Right. And so at the end of at the end of the movie, when Goku was like, Broly can teach me some things, and I can teach him things too. I was like, first thing that thought in my head was, Goku wants Broly to teach him how to tap into the actual genes and use those Zaru stuff, and Goku's gonna find another transformation. See, and that's what's gonna be Super Saiyan 4.
See, I need to cut you off. I need actual power-ups to be legitimately powered up. Well, this form is weaker than this form. It's the next number up. To me, it's gotta be strong.
Okay, see,
and Super Saiyan 4 is supposed to be the strongest version of Super Saiyan.
Also, so I gotta do a little defense and a little defense, a little offense.
Go for it.
Super Saiyan 3, right?
Trash.
A lot of people say it's. See, you said it's trash. I don't think it's trash.
It's not great.
I'll say it. Well, I'll tell you why it's not trash. Goku got it when he was dead. Mm-hmm. He achieved it when he was dead. Mm-hmm. He had a body, but he achieved it when he was dead.
Hold on. There's one part about that. He achieved Super Saiyan 3 during the Cell Saga.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
No. He got Super Saiyan 2.
He got
He didn't get Super Saiyan 3 until.
No, he didn't get Super Saiyan.
No, because
he achieved Super Saiyan 2 while he was dead.
No, he achieved Super Saiyan 2 because remember he went through the training with God. He was like,
no.
We achieved the next form.
That was Super Saiyan. That was
ascended into Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah,
that's
that
what
was. No. He mastered the Super Saiyan state. That's why he didn't use any energy.
He was just walking around.
He was walking around.
I remember that.
Yeah,
but he didn't get Super Saiyan 2. Gohan got it first. Goku got it while he was dead, and then he learned Super Saiyan 3 when he was dead. So in that 5-year gap he was dead, he learned Super Saiyan 3 without a body.
No, that wasn't even because how old was Gohan?
He was 11.
He was 11,
and he went to high school, so he's about 16, 17.
Yeah, but it was weird. They said Gohan was like 17, 18.
Yeah, so in those 6 years, Goku was dead. He learned Super Saiyan 3.
Because Goten was like 7 in the Buu Saga.
So my thing is this: if Super Saiyan 3, and the time that it took him to learn it, while he didn't have a body, or had a body, but it was whatever we want to call it, his astral projection is what I'm gonna call it. That's what it was. This man was like, "Oh yeah, I can only use this form for about 5 minutes."
No. The reasoning for that is because like say if he was alive and he learned this, right, he would immediately feel the strain of it because he was using it in the other world just fine.
So while
but
if
he was
dead, that was his spirit.
His body doesn't.
You don't feel the strain. So if he was alive and felt the strain,
that's what it was.
Okay,
that's what it was.
I understand this form takes a lot of power, and if he was alive for all those years, going to the hyperbolic chamber or just train in general, he could figure out this power a lot better because he could feel it and have an understanding of it.
And a different example from that is Golden Frieza. The second Frieza got brought back to life and he got golden form, he came straight to Earth. He ain't practiced. He ain't do shit. He was like, "Oh, I got a new form. I ain't bet. Let's go." And then while he was fighting, like Vegeta was like, "Yeah, you don't even realize what you're doing." Goku was like, "Wait, Vegeta, like I know his weakness too. I don't care. I'm about to tell him. You just got that form. Why are you here already?"
So like, you could have practiced at least. And he was like, "What is practice?" I was like,
"Right." And that's the reason why Vegeta folded.
First of all, Vegeta didn't fold him because the planet still blew up. If it
he still got folded.
Vegeta was folding him, but saying pride. That's the reason why I like in Super when Piccolo was training Gohan, and he was like, and Gohan almost got a good hit off on him, and then Piccolo knocked Gohan the fuck out.
Oh yeah, because
he cut his arm off. He's like, "Sorry, Mr. Piccolo. Boy, why did you drop your guard?"
Right.
That's real dad.
No. And Piccolo looked him dead in his face. See, the problem is what you're saying is your pride. That's built into your freaking DNA. I'm breaking that out of you. And he broke that shit out of Gohan. That's what in the next scene, when Gohan and Goku was fighting, Gohan was popping it all the way
man,
off.
You not finna treat me like I'm
you
finna run.
Gohan popped it all the way
like he was a whole. Tien is like way less stronger. Tien is like, look, man.
Hey, man, you in the way, man. I'm trying to fold my pops right now. He ain't been in my life for 15 years.
No, Tien was well aware that Cell got killed. First of all, 15-year-old kid. Gohan was like how old? Like 20-something?
He was 11 when he killed Cell.
So here's my thing about it.
Obviously got it.
Here's my thing about it. On that whole battlefield, Tien was the only human.
True.
Okay.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
I'm not fighting. If I've never seen Gohan be that serious since Cell, why would you even spar with this nigga?
Can you imagine being Tien? Can you imagine being a human in a tournament of power? You just looking around? Man, all these niggas flying, it's gonna freak y'all out. They flying.
One of these things is not like the other. One of those things is me.
The human dropped. He got a tail, bro.
I think Hercule is the most realistic character. He's sitting there, I'm the greatest martial artist on the planet. He sees Goku and Cell fight, they disappearing.
That's mirrors.
That's a bunch of tricks.
Where do you go? Yeah, he using these mirrors. That's some old wrestling stuff that I ain't never seen him do this outside. Shut up. Gotta be a trick. I stopped doing drugs weeks ago.
Hold on. I do have one inconsistency that I don't like, but I know they're fixing it as we speak.
What?
Super Saiyan Blue, they're finna fix that. They are wholeheartedly finna fix Super Saiyan Blue.
I am
good.
waiting.
And then they
that was
have
one of the reasons I didn't watch Super.
They have to go back and fix Vegito. They got to fix Vegito because they have Gogeta now. Because
Vegito was way stronger than Gogeta.
See, and that's the thing. People like, Potara fusion is the stronger fusion because it just takes two power levels, smack them together. Yeah. With the fusion dance or the Metamorph fusion, you have to be equal power,
right? And
then you can fuse,
right?
I can understand why Vegito was struggling against Zamasu because he was part of him was immortal, the other part wasn't, so you couldn't really kill him. But they made him seem like he was weak and like he was struggling. And I'm just like, and then you see Gogeta fight.
Well, no. Vegeta was actually bodying Zamasu.
Yeah, he was bodying him. Yeah, he was bodying him and stuff like that. But it seemed like it wasn't enough. And it's just like, I understand immortality, this, that, the third. But at the same time, through appearance from what everyone else is seeing,
it's on the losing end.
Yeah, it's like no matter what he does,
off is what they did to the fusion. When we got the Buu Saga and Potara was first introduced,
they said that shit could not be reversed.
They were like, it's permanent, and the only reason Majin Buu they were able to reverse it.
I can explain that. Yeah. I can explain that one. Kobita, what's his name? Shin. Shin was he was a new Kai, pretty much, like, because Buu killed all the other ones, so he was like kind of new, so he didn't really learn from anyone. Yeah. So under his pretenses, he thinks, okay, Potara fusion, if I give this earring to anyone, it's permanent. But then when Gowasu explained it, he was like, he's much older, he's wiser, he knows these things.
But I'm gonna stop that right there too, because the old Kai is the one that told Shin that. Yeah. He was the one that told them that in the middle of them getting ready to fuse, because he was the one that told Shin to give his earring to Kobito to show Gohan and Goku what it was. That's the reason why.
Elder Kai was like, "Hey, I want you to show them what this does, but you have to understand that if you do this, it's not coming undone."
That's what the old Kai said. But
actually, technically, the old Kai actually isn't old. He was actually relatively young. A witch took one of the earrings.
No, he was technically young, but he was alive during the Majin Buu stuff. When the Majin Buu stuff was happening,
when
he was alive, and then he got sealed away.
So he was old enough to, so he was wise enough to know. Okay. So they messed it up in Super, where they all of a sudden said, "Oh, it only lasts for an hour."
They retconned the original because they were like, "Well, if we keep them fused together, then we have nothing to continue on after this arc."
Right.
But speaking back on Vegito and Gogeta. You could clearly see Gogeta overpowering Broly, which makes sense because Super Saiyan Blue is pretty powerful, and Super
Saiyan Blues used together.
That's pretty powerful. Yeah. See, now the thing for me is who's actually stronger, Vegito or Gogeta? And a lot of people speculate. He was like, okay, well, Gogeta would be stronger because Vegeta would have to catch up to Goku's power, but I don't feel like that's the case anymore because I feel like Vegeta has pretty much closed the gap with his new Super Saiyan Blue form. So say the two of them fused and then, they had a clone of them or something and they fused in Potara. In terms of technique and style, who would win? And I'm going to say this. Vegito is more Goku than Vegeta, and Gogeta is more Vegeta.
No, it's the reverse. They actually said it's the reverse. Vegeta is more Vegeta because he's cocky, arrogant. He gonna let you do whatever you want to get to his level, and then y'all gonna fight. While Gogeta is just like, you gonna run in my hands, and we gonna have fun while I do it.
No. Case in point was when, and this is my favorite part of the Buu Saga, when Super Buu tried to turn a nigga into candy, he beat that nigga ass with a gumdrop. Yeah, that was my favorite scene in Dragon Ball. I don't care what season of Dragon Ball you're talking about between Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Super. That scene is my favorite scene. He ran hands as a gum drop.
Beat me up as a gum drop. I'm not fighting you no more. I'm just gonna be like,
can you imagine watching that from a distance?
Bro, what the hell going on?
What the bumble?
He popped through the back of that nigga throat. He was like,
what in the haberdasheries and hemoglobin is going on?
That man was like, why you turning me back, bro? You know why? I ain't giving. Nah, let's go.
You know what I do?
Hands back.
Something I am looking forward to that y'all said earlier, the Super Saiyan 4 transformation. I feel like it's going to be a prevalent thing.
It is.
And I think they're going to steer away from blue a lot because...
That man, I y'all heard that crack?
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all heard that, but I'm dead.
But I feel like
gonna fail you from that big fella.
I feel like they're gonna bring Super Saiyan 4 and they're gonna make God a like not an exclusive thing, but something like, okay, this is a last ditch effort. I gotta use this. But Super Saiyan 4 would be that boom, we have Super Saiyan 4. This is our strongest form and we're gonna practice this. This is what we're gonna focus on. But we have God power just in case we might need to use it.
True, like
Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and GT wasn't nothing to mess with.
Boy.
Because currently right now,
boy,
the scariest thing to me right now is that Topo and
his name
is Top. My bad, bro. My bad, bro. Top and Jiren.
We are Shonen Summit, but we're not in Japan. You're going to say that in English.
Shingeki no Kyojin, Attack on Titan. Kimetsu no Yaiba,
Demon Slayer. Top and I can't. Topo. I can't say Top. It just doesn't sound right. Topo and Jiren are the god of destruction and quote unquote, I guess like candidate. Because remember that Whis was talking about, well, hey, when I'm done, I need somebody to be the angel, and Vegeta's more Beerus type, so he might be the god of destruction. But Goku, you could probably become an angel. So that's why I like my thing is.
Nah, I feel like I don't want Goku to do it. He be giving up his powers to you. Let me let me make us equals real quick. Come on.
Well, my thing is this though.
That's another
because remember they say this. The angels are 10 times stronger than the gods of destruction because the angels are the one who trained them. Goku he's not 10 times stronger than Vegeta, but he's stronger than Vegeta as in to the aspect of he reached Ultra Instinct before Vegeta did. Because we said that both of them had a chance to reach that form. It's just Goku hit it first.
I don't even like Ultra Instinct. One thing they killed me in Dragon Ball Z. Why everybody got more transformations and like Zoro got sword techniques in One Piece?
Well, see,
there's no reason for all this.
It's not.
It's the only thing is the reason I like the transformations is because think of it this way. Like if as humans, right? You know, over time we've evolved, we've gotten stronger, better at different things.
Yeah.
But you got Saiyans, whatever the hell Frieza is. Cell, and you got all these biological things happening, and it happens so much faster. It happens so much faster than for them, to the point where it's just like, okay, we're evolving at a fast rate, and everything we're coming into contact with, we can adapt. The Saiyans are able to adapt to pretty much any situation, and Goku and the only reason you don't really see Super Saiyans weren't prevalent and stuff like that is because they weren't really in situations where it was deemed necessary for them to evolve to do so, which is why they were a primitive race at first, and they became, technologically.
Monkeys?
No.
I'm sorry. Hold on. When Frieza popped up in the Broly movie, and that man bent down, hello monkeys. I wanted to punch the screen. Frieza's the most racist motherfucker.
We actually saw the Broly movie together
in theaters. We were just like,
hold on, bro. There was a white guy like a few rows below us.
And whole theater was black
said that. I feel like I feel like it because I did it too. Every black president looked down. Hello, monkeys.
What's up? Say something?
He was just sitting there
saying some black people.
That man kept it straight free.
We calling it now. Sayings of black people.
All right. But back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying.
Oh my God.
But like I said, like Weez was like, you know, if we're gonna have like our lineup when Beerus' time is up and my time is up, then the lineup is gonna be Vegeta's the god of destruction and Goku's the angel.
I mean, Goku is stronger than Beerus now.
Technically, yeah, because Ultra Instinct is stronger than the gods.
Well,
What?
No, it's a technique that's learned by the gods.
It's a technique learned by the angels.
The gods are trying to reach that. Goku, first of all, my only issue, I lost my train of thought just at first.
But the reasoning behind it was that, when the Spirit Ball happened and Goku's like expending all this energy, Kaioken times 20 with blue, all that just was like, it caused a distortion and all, it's just like, boom.
First of all,
it just awakens something.
First of all,
so what happened was
that's another reason why I hated Jiren. Because in base form, you're not finna sit here and tell me that Goku Super Saiyan Blue, Super Kaioken times 20, and he still was not able to touch Jiren. That's the reason why I call bullshit on Jiren's whole character.
But here's the thing. But they did say he was stronger than a god.
They didn't say he was stronger than a god. They said his power rivaled the gods.
And so does Goku's.
Actually, no. Topo's was the powers that rivaled the god. Jiren is stronger than the gods.
Yeah. Topo was the candidate.
Yeah, they were like
everyone thought Jiren was the god of destruction.
Yeah,
it was Topo.
They were like, there's a person amongst the group that when they did like that little mini tournament where they brought like 3 people.
We gotta do a video on this.
Yeah, we gonna have to do part 2 about it. Cause
yeah,
I'm like super refresh through Super, cause it's a whole lot of. That look nice. Brilliant. That's exactly what's going on.
What it was.
When they had like that little mini like tournament where they were like, all right, well, we're gonna see who really the strongest in these universes. Man, they were like, the person that is here that rivals the gods is sitting up there, and they pointed at the hooded dude. Might remind you, in the manga, the hooded dude was not Topo, it was Jiren.
First of all, that's another video, because the manga did not do anything the anime did. We're gonna talk about that in another one.
Wait. One last thing. Something we're gonna talk about in another video is Goku a hero or anti-hero?
He's an anti-hero.
He's a villain.
He is a whole villain.
No.
Who the hell gives a sensu bean to the guy who's trying to blow up the planet?
We're gonna talk about it in another.
We're gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it in another.
I swear.
We shut
Yo,
wrap up.
I'm gonna agree with you. I'll slide Goku.
You know what?
I will poison this man.
We done went past time. We done.
We're gonna roll out right now.
We're gonna roll out right now.
This is gonna be a part 2. And I'm gonna call some people. And ask y'all about this.
Akira Toriyama, we coming for you, man.
No, I'm not. You better.
I
ain't. He got money. Listen, I love you, brother. I'm not.
Akira Toriyama is the Mickey Mouse of anime. I don't think you wanna.
You can get clapped by his boys. I feel like he's not gonna. His boys ain't gonna do nothing. He gonna show up.
What you said?
He gonna do this and be like,
we finna roll out.
I'm gonna show you these
Goku
Goku techniques.
What's up, bro?
Hit the bell. We not done talking about this.
I'm gonna catch a wolf fist when I walk outside.
I need to go over because there's a lot of stuff in Dragon Ball Z that gets under my skin and I love about. And we're gonna cover it in the next video. See y'all later. He gonna roll over the side.
Gang.
That was long as video.